Yo, what is up, guys? So we're here checking out some newer Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So we've got new Gizmek over here, and on top of that, new Dragon Maid. So I'm excited about this, and if you guys are excited about new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, yo, drop a like on this video for those Dragon Maids, because this card looks very spicy. But anyways, let's go ahead and kick it off with the first new support for the Witchcraft archetype, because I love this archetype. Unfortunately, it really wasn't that great in the metagame, but it's still kind of a cool deck. Anyways, this is the Witchcrafter Demonstration, which is a new quick play spell card that says you can only use one effect of this card's name per turn, only once that turn. It says, as the first effect, special summon one witchcraft monster from your hand, and if you do, for the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to your spellcaster monster's effect activations. Wow. And then during your end phase, if you control a Witchcrafter monster and this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Okay, so that basically means every single turn you could do this over and over again. And then on top of that, if you happen to have the ability to have another one, because obviously during the end phase you can't just immediately set it, you can basically rotate these in and out, and then your opponent can never respond to them because you keep on adding it back, you know, one of them during every single end phase. I think that's pretty cool. Definitely not a bad card for the archetype, but keep in mind, it's all your spellcaster monster effects. I don't know if someone's going to splash it into something else that makes it more viable, but it still requires you to special summon that one Witchcrafter monster. But nonetheless, pretty cool little card over here. Next up over here, this is the card I'm actually interested in checking out. Oh, that looks good. Anyways, this is a Dragon Maid Chame, or Chamberlain Dragon Maid, as it's called in the TCG. This is going to be a level 4 Dark Dragon effect monster, and it's got 500 attack, 1800 defense points. It says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn each. The first effect is, if this card is normal or special summon, you get to add one Dragon Maid spell/trap from your deck to your hand. The second effect is, at the start of the battle phase, you can turn this card to the hand, and if you do, special summon a level 7 or higher Dragon Maid monster from your hand or a graveyard. Okay, that's actually a pretty decent little card for their archetype. And then next up, we have some more support for the Megaliths over here. So the Megalith was, well, actually, let me bring these up, because we have not talked about the Megaliths for a long time. Oh gosh, what is it? They're all, yeah, what the heck, what? Okay, there we go. So they're all like rituals, and they're all about like discarding or doing something with one of their cards to ritual someone without like technically needing the ritual card. But anyways, this is Megalith Uniformed, which is a quick play spell card that says activate one of these effects. For the rest of the turn, all monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack. For each ritual monster currently on the field. The next effect is to ritual summon one Megalith ritual monster from your deck in defense position by turning monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal twice its level. Okay, I was really hoping if this effect let you tribute monsters from your opponent's board and it was quick play, this would have been absolutely amazing, and this archetype might look a lot better. But this effect is kind of like, you can get multiple ritual monsters out with this archetype, but for the most part, I don't think this would take it up to like a best deck. Anyways, next up over here, and I believe, yeah, we still got some more cards. We got Evil Eye Manifestation. So here's the artwork on it. It looks pretty good. Probably getting changed for the TCG, that's for sure, on that character on the left. Anyways, Evil Eye Manifestation is a normal spell card that says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn each. The first effect is to special summon one familiar of the Evil Eye token, Dark Fiend, level 1, 400 attack and defense, or up to 2 instead if Eye of Selene is in your spell and trap zone. Also, for the rest of the turn after this card's resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except for Fiend monsters. The second effect is you can banish this card from your graveyard. This turn, Evil Eye spells and traps you control cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Okay, this whole archetype, though, it really loses out to anything that would just tribute something in the first place, or if you just like get rid of the back row, which is pretty much Eye of Selene, or some other card that counts as the Eye of Selene. But at least this kind of helps. Unfortunately, it says you banish. This is this turn. Nonetheless, I don't think that it really like makes the deck so much better. Yeah, you do get the token. You can obviously go into the link plays a lot easier. But anyways, next up, this is the extra card that I'm really interested in, because I really like the Gizmek Snake card. But this is Gizmek Anari, the Grain Strange Fox over here. So it is a level 7 Earth Machine effect monster with 2250 attack and defense. So get your calculators ready, because that's going to be annoying for math for sure. Anyways, you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. If a monster is special summoned from the deck, you can just special summon this card from the hand. If this card is normal special summon, you target one face-up monster your opponent controls, special summon one monster from the hand or deck with the same attribute as the target monster and whose attack and defense are the same as each other. Each time your opponent normal special summons a monster, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. Wow, that is actually a really, really good effect. There's a lot more burn support recently with the new Grave card that lets you burn your opponent for 2,000, with the new Hand Trap that makes your opponent just take all the damage of the monster and negates its effects. This could actually be not that bad. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Is this a card that you guys would like to main deck? Because certain decks will special summon like, you know, 10 plus times, and if they're special summoning like 10 plus times, they're going to be taking a lot of damage. And if you're playing maybe something like a Trickstar deck, this could be an excellent card to go ahead and actually prevent you not only from getting OTK'd, but get that extra burn damage that you need to actually secure victory. I think this card is definitely going to be seeing some play if the metagame shifts up to be like a special summon spam, which is honestly a lot of the different decks right now in the game. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you are new here and want to check out all the rest of the cards in Eternity Code, I'll be covering all of them, and so hit subscribe, turn on that bell so you can be notified when we go ahead and drop that video. And I know we've been doing a lot of these new cards, but they've been just dropping cards back to back to back. But if you guys want to say in any replays of any of the new cards, feel free to go ahead and send it to AzneyesReplays@gmail.com. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.